especially if you're going to ask me for a freebie, but then like there's nothing in return that you're kind of like contributing into what I'm doing. Yabo, like, so mhlawumbe khona indlela ongisiza ngayo. Yabo.
Hi guys, welcome to Cocktails and Chats with myself, Miss Zai. Today in the house, we have a special guest, Junior, aka Glowboi. How are you, Junior? Yeah, feeling Jan.
Very well. You look gorgeous,
Thank
by the way.
you. You also look good.
Thank you very much.
Fine.
Appreciate it.
Like always.
So, thank you for having me on the show. Also, I appreciate it. It's an honor.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, ngifuna ukwenza a cocktail. Since
Okay.
you are Mr. House of 30,
Thank you very
we want to
much.
welcome you to Zai into our space. Yabo. So I've decided to make an old fashioned for you.
Okay.
Right? Do you drink alcohol?
Yes, I do.
What do you like?
Drink. Anything that's brown, you know, but especially whiskey, you know.
I got it right, oh?
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's my taste, yeah, definitely.
Okay. Remember
So I'm
house
just gonna
rules?
follow your lead.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
All right, cool.
So remember house rules. This is a single and this is a double. Okay. But the rest you follow my lead, ne?
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna start with our syrup, sugar syrup, because we're making you an old fashioned. So when ube sweets.
I got you.
Are you a
I'm
sweet
already.
guy?
I feel like I'm a sweet dude.
Are you
know?
true gentleman?
Yeah, I'm a gentleman. You know,
I
I
wouldn't
was
lie,
raised
though.
to be one.
I've
So,
noticed it.
Thank you.
Even
Thank you,
when we're
thank
at the
you.
section, shame, such a sweet guy.
I have to do my thing. You know,
Yeah.
I have to do my thing.
Does it work for you with other people?
It definitely does. I think also even with business as well, you know, being a sweet guy, a gentleman, you know, kind of gets you places that, you know, other things can't sometimes.
Respect.
Yeah, but respect gets you to like places quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And respect is so attractive for
Okay.
men.
Thank you very much.
It's attractive.
Thank you.
I'm not saying
thank
you're
you.
attractive.
Huh? So I'm not.
I get
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I got you.
Tell me, when you are busy during events and you're running around, does it get like tiring? Is it too much? Everyone wants you.
Dude.
Everyone wants a piece of you.
It gets so tiring because there's so many things that you have to concentrate on at the exact same time.
Yeah.
You know, and like everyone wants something different for you. You have to work at a high
shots.
speed, 6 shots. Okay, cool. Have to work at a high speed like all the time, you know. So yeah, it does get a little bit challenging, you know, but I have a very good team as well.
6.
You know, they help, you know, kind of make things easier.
Does your team consist of friends or is it just strictly like work colleagues? What is it?
So I have friends, that come to support me. I feel like I work so much better when like some of the people that I grew up mostly around are also there. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing familiar faces makes me like comfortable. And then obviously there's like my business partners, that are friends as well. So
Wrong one.
Wrong one? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. This one.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, you know,
Like
there's
our
friends,
eyes
you know, and then
also.
there's also business. Yeah.
So how does that work for you?
I think I work way better with my friends. And as much as sometimes that can be challenging, you also know once you're working with people that you can trust. Because trusting people as business is also a very tricky thing, you know?
Then
Okay, so
you
now we're going to
stir.
stir. Okay,
Now
cool,
we're doing
cool.
that.
Now we're doing the stirring. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it works for the kind of, you know, company that we run, you know? Very creative, very youthful.
Yeah.
Working with my friends, you know, also kind of makes the difference. Yeah,
That's nice. I mean, it's good that you guys are all collectively involved in something productive, you know? Especially for young men.
Yeah, just after COVID, that's when like our company was formally, you know, introduced to the world, House of 30. And we do talent management, digital marketing, as well as events curation. So that's how we like eventually got into this
You
whole
guys
thing.
are just academically inclined groovists.
You can say that actually.
making money out of
you
it.
can say that. You can say that. Yeah, definitely.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Actually, thank you for actually pulling through to some of the events. I've seen you there, you know.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, you know.
Yes. I'm feeling.
Okay, cool.
Ooh
There we go.
That's gonna look
That's gonna
amazing.
look gorgeous.
This is gorgeous.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, glow one.
You know, just
Glowboi.
like some niggas while is, you know.
And then you wanna add a bit of zest.
Okay. You know, a little bit of swagger, sauce,
Yeah.
Right,
You do the
cool.
same.
Got you.
Wait, you just had to.
Oh, okay.
cheese.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I doing that right?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
garnish.
I bet.
Add it, yeah.
Thank you.
What do you want to call
Appreciate
it?
that.
It's beautiful, there.
Yeah.
The Glowboi.
I want to call it the chosen one.
I don't know what deep. Did have a taste?
It's another one of, you know, like my alter egos, if I may say. You know,
the chosen one.
The chosen one, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's taste it.
What do you
That's
think?
good. That's
Yeah?
good. That's definitely my type of taste. Definitely.
Like
Definitely.
you're black.
Of course.
Okay.
Anything that's brown, brown liquor, that's me.
Okay, so Junior, I want to know more about House of 30, where you come from, and what you're going to bring us in future. So I'm going to take you to the shot counter.
Definitely.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Let's
do
go.
it.
Cheers.
I'm ready.
Cheers to you. Junior, welcome to the shot counter. Right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, since
course.
you watch the show.
Yeah, I do.
So I'm gonna ask you questions, but you still have to drink. Okay. Those are my house rules, right? It doesn't matter if you answer or you don't answer. I just want to get you a bit lit, yabo. Cool. So when I take you to the table, you're able to talk to me, yabo.
We've loosened up.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So,
go for it. Shoot for the stars.
Okay, what do you prefer? I'll talk clothing-wise. Formal or casual? Since we're fashionista, babe.
Yeah, I'm mostly a casual person, you know, but I always like find a way to like finesse it for whichever kind of setting that I'm going to be at. Yeah, but I also do think that it's important to have like that formal wear for those certain occasions.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. A man always has to have a suit. You know, my dad taught me that. You know,
okay.
So, yeah.
Drink.
Right.
Drink. Next question. I'm going to ask you this. Do you think you are part of the Skr the Skr nation? Or yes or no, basically? Yeah.
Not really. Not really. Hey? I feel like there's a lot of respect, you know, from like my community, you know, the people that I work with.
I'm joking, by the way, before you guys start hating on me.
You know, and for sure, but I don't think, you know, I am a screw.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, I work within the community where back on the artists that we work with, the youth, you know, that's where they're at. So yeah.
So you're not, or you?
No, I'm not. I wouldn't say I am.
Okay, you still have to drink. Right. How do you feel about people asking you for freebies, like free tickets for your events and stuff like that, free alcohol?
Hey, but first, must stop doing that thing. Yo, I won't lie, like that, it's very taxing, you know, like, I'll make an example. Imagine if someone, the people that, like, you know, you love, you go way back with, always came here and asked you for freebies, like free alcohol, free this, that, it means that, like, you're not really taking me serious, as a business person, as an entrepreneur, because that's what I see myself as. You're not taking me and what I do serious, especially if you're going to ask me for a freebie, but then like there's nothing in return that you're kind of like contributing into what I'm doing. yeah, bro, or there's something that you do with me, yeah, bro. I can ask for your help whenever I need to, yeah, bro, and then in return I can do that for you. But if you're just gonna pull up to places, not even tell me that you're coming, and then you just expect a freebie,
Then what do you do for the ladies? Is it more of the males or the ladies that do that to you?
The ladies actually always pay.
Ooh.
The ladies always pay,
Yeah.
Shout out to you ladies. You're always, like, pay your dues. I respect that. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. It's the niggas. I the niggas, dog. Hey,
Drink.
Hey. That's what I think about freebies, guys. Please minimize. Yo.
Nice. This is the last shot.
Your questions are very nice, though.
Oh, thank you. This is the last shot. This is when you manifest for the year.
These are both for me?
No, it's for me.
There's one coming to you, or these are both for me?
No. I'm also going to take one with you.
That's dope.
So it's just for the year and what you hope for. Yeah, manifestation shots.
Okay, cool.
Because we care about you. We care about what you want with your life.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I feel like this year, I really want to put out into the world that I want my company to be well recognized even outside of our city. I want financial, growth. I want growth in business analysis. I wanna grow as a business person, and I want my team to be at a way better position than we were at last year. And we're really going hard this year with the things that we want. We're gonna be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
We're gonna take more of a solid, stand in like our creative economy in our city. So that's what I wish.
Definitely.
I wanna fetch
Cheers to you.
Fetching our dreams.
Yeah, boo. Oh my God, I always hate that. Okay, thank you, Junior. I'm gonna take you to the table now, and I'm gonna ask you a lot more about you and your company and your events. Thank you.
Before we do that, though,
I
want to know, what are your manifestations for this year, for yourself?
Okay. Firstly, I want to grow Cocktails and Chats, and I want more money in every business that I'm in every year. And what else? I want a boyfriend.
Really?
Yeah.
But on the real though,
Yeah.
I really love what you're doing with the show.
Yeah.
I think it's a moment in culture. I think we need to recognize it as such, as a city, as a community. You're doing something really big.
Do you want to be my boyfriend? What's finessing?
Finessing is doing something, in your own kind of style. Some people can try and replicate what you do, but also you have your own way that you do it in.
The meaning of the word finessing means...
That's, yes, doing it in your own style.
And then you said, another one that you said we're operating.
Oh, we're operating. I'm putting Miss Zai on, guys. Operating means we are literally, it's a span of it, and we're doing it on the highest level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like how when you come and do your show, and you bring people on here.
I'm operating.
You're operating. You want to make sure it's the highest quality. It's the highest, quality of people. The team that you're doing it with, operating on the highest level.
That's dope.
So yeah.
Tell me how you operate. How did you come in the industry that you're in? How did you get there?
So I always say to people when I'm asked this question, obviously it was never really something that I had planned to do, but the kind of...
I'm going to stop you there. You need to enlighten the people.
Definitely.
Tell them what is it that you do and how you are involved in the industry.
Okay. All right. Cool. No problem. So basically, Junior, is the creative director of House of 30, a talent management, digital marketing, and events curation company that started in 2021. And the way that I got into this whole thing, is that the kind of social circle that I belong to, since high school up until varsity, whatnot, was a very outgoing, very unique, kind of social circle. I knew people from different places in life. Yeah,
Okay.
but rugby players, soccer players, artists, this, that. So I grew up with all of the people that I kind of know now and people that I kind of also work with now. Yeah, bro. So the way that I got into it, like formally, is that I actually started doing this beach festival. Now that that's what it's called
That
now.
thing used to be so packed.
Dude, and the thing is, I've never expected it to actually, be like that one day. Yeah, well, it was literally just like one day I posted like a little question, on my Instagram. And I asked people, we used to do this thing with my friends, yeah, well, where once a year we'd have like a day at the beach, We all would just come through, bring and share, let's support KFC, it's just chilled vibes, or like, if it's speaker, selling speaker,
Oh, yes.
yeah, so we're operating.
Yeah.
On that day we know that we're operating, yeah, well. So one and like a lot of people like would ask, except first, would like, do you think on any other time when you guys do this thing I could come along? Yeah, but I just want to be there for the vibe. It looks dope, yeah, bro. And one day I kind of just like posted a question on my story, and I was like, yo, would anyone, that's out there, on my following list or whatever, like to like join us one day on like a beach day, I won't even lie. There was more than 150 like replies to that question that I asked. Yeah, bro. People were like, "Yo,
they saw
bro,
that you're doing something."
Yeah,
Yeah.
But for us, it was something always so innocent. Yeah, bro, something fun. Yeah, bro, people can come as they are. So we enjoy each other's vibes and whatever. And people just like responded to it. Yeah, bro. And then I was like, okay, cool. Let's do it. Yeah, bro, let's pick a day where we're all gonna go to the beach, have fun, yeah, we'll be around each other, yeah, we'll music, vibes, to friends.
For those events that you curated at such a young age, right? Was it your first?
That was my first.
Okay.
I didn't even know I was curating.
Because the response was so big, I want to know, how do you maintain such a huge crowd? The regulations, the safety, is it something that you have to do, get a permit, or...
So basically, after, it's actually funny that you mentioned like all of those things. After maybe like the first 2 times, we did that beach day thing, that's when I actually kind of started becoming conscious of those kind of things. Yeah, both the safety of people, licensing, this, that, becoming more official with it. Yeah, boy, and actually making sure that people... Compliance.
I do this for a living.
So, the 3rd time, when we did it, that's when we had to consider those types of things. And then we actually realized there's actually costs that come into things like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to make sure that security is efficient. You have to make sure that osalayo, after the whole thing is done, is taken care of. You have to make sure
it's a lot of work just to drink and have fun.
Bro, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that's what now makes you a curator or a manager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You start becoming conscious of those kind of things. You know what I'm saying? In some way or another, you have to pay for them. So then that's how we now started getting into the business of it all.
Yeah.
We're like, yo, we can't be, like taxing ourselves so much, trying to impress other people or let other people have a good time and not being able to at least afford what it costs us to do this, So then now you put a price on it. You know what I'm saying?
And then you make it happen.
Tell me
about your last one, your last event.
My last event was called FYI, for you indulge it. We do it at Dropkick Murphy's in Florida, right? Yeah. And it's basically kind of like a smaller scale, of the gathering of, music lovers, lovers of art, artists, that make the art, that make it available to us. Live performances, DJs, I usually operate around all the network that I've made so far, but in this whole entertainment thing,
How do you make the connections? How do you know who to get for which lineup? how do you know how to put that in context for the people coming to events? How do you know who to choose, and how do you get those people?
Okay, so I think with that one I'm gonna start, but I'm always gonna shout this person
drinking?
out, huh? Actually, let's show cheers fast.
Fast quick.
That's quick. This is the chosen one, by the
Yeah.
way, guys. You know, so when you come here, you must make sure you ask for the chosen one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm always gonna shout this person out. My first, my big brother, Umich, DJ Meech.
I'm trying to meet you.
I'm trying to meet him in our face. Yeah, and he must always know that. Yeah, boy. So Meech was kind of like the first person that I met, yeah, boy, in this whole entertainment thing that introduced me to the people that I now am able to work with.
How did you meet?
Yeah, boy. Meech.
Yeah.
I met Meech at a New Year's house chillers vibes, yeah, boy, that we hosted, yeah, boy, with me and my boys.
My big boys, we small boy.
Hey, the grace of God. Yeah,
Yeah.
what's the grace of God? You know, they're always gonna take you the right direction when you're destined for something. You know, which is why I think I even came about with that phrase, you know, or alter ego of the chosen one. You know, I feel like there's a certain something that I'm chosen for to do. That a higher power that's above me has chosen me to do.
Yeah.
So
I think that's great though. To just know where your passion lies, because a lot of people take a lot of time to discover that.
yeah.
So I think it's dope that at a young age you know exactly what you're here for.
Yeah,
That's
and
dope.
I really am appreciative for that, you know, and for the ability to be able to spot Uguti, that's what I'm chosen for. Yeah, but this is my identity. This is what I wanna, you know, go for in my life. I've been able, you know, while in the space to see abanye abantu that have made it, that have made the coins. You know, number one, because that coins is mine. You know, bank.
How do you say it?
Coins. Say?
I
That's how you
get
say it?
it. Coins.
The coins. Exactly.
Yeah.
The coins is the money, you know.
Yeah.
I've seen people make the money out of it, you know. I've seen people succeed out of it. So I know I can do it myself. Yeah, bon. I've seen someone else do it, so I know I can do it, you know. So yeah, definitely I wanna credit Umich always for that. Yeah, but that's how I kind of ended up. Shout out to DJ Meech, you know.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of like got into this whole thing. Yeah, well, I worked, you know, at the club before.
As
you
well
know.
as a promoter.
Yeah, I've been a promoter before, you know. It was a stage in life. Yeah, but we were just trying to figure out so we see what's really going on here.
Did you feel like it wasn't for you, or
yeah, I
was
felt
it like a stepping stone to something else?
it definitely contributed into the person that I'm now shaped into, Manj. Yeah, but because I know different aspects of the entertainment industry. Yeah, but I know that world. I know how that world operates. I've gotten to get the network from that world and make it work for what I do. So, yeah, I feel like it kind of makes me like a full package, if I may say, not to be like arrogant or anything like that, but it kind of makes me a full package because how is it that I can, you know, work so easily, efficiently, you know, and regularly with people that are in that side of life and also be able to cater, you know, for the side of life that my entity, you know, company, you know, kind of works with.
Who do you look up to entertainment-wise, based in the industry?
I don't know if you guys will know this person. You know, I think some people in the team will know. There's a guy called Sibs Jolly. Yeah, boy, he had a company called Jolly Bird. Yeah, but they used to do Good Sunday.
For some odd reason, I thought that it was called Jailbirds.
No, it's Jolly Bird. It's Jolly Bird because that's his surname. Yeah, but I think it's Sibugwe Jolly. Oh. Yes. So his company is called Jolly Bird. Yeah, boy, and they used to do Good Sunday. They used to do what else? Oh damn, I forgot. But they did Hip Hop Fest. I think Hip Hop Fest.
Yeah.
And most of the events that were just popping like prior to COVID. They used to also manage talent, you know. They did my campaigns up like coffee. You know, he did campaigns for Rick. You know, he's the one that put them on.
You know your things,
I've studied my people.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is great also.
Yeah. And there's a guy called Sean Juve. Yeah, but he does like the white market mostly. But I like diversity, so I like knowing how the other side of the world also works.
He's very inclusive.
Yeah, you know, so he's done Ultra South Africa. He does Ultra South Africa. He did the Balcony mix that just happened recently in Palito Big Week. You know, he's the one that's responsible for like curating all of that. So those are the two people that I'd say that I really, you know, look up to. You know what I'm saying? And I've had the pleasure, you know, and the honor of meeting Usibs, you know, sitting down on one or two things, you know, speaking, whatnot. You know, so those are the two people that I'd say are like people that I look up to.
That's great.
Yeah.
I really wish you go a long way. And unaleso sithunzi leso somuntu ozaziyo ukuthi ufunani, which is great because it means a lot of people won't walk all over you. Yeah, bro.
And that shit happens. I won't lie. It really does.
They walk all over you. Yeah. I think it's because you're young also.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I think it's a blessing and a curse to be young.
Do you know what I always say?
Yeah.
Being young is the best thing that could ever happen to you. Right now.
Why would you say that?
Because you have a lot to do. You can unlearn, learn, you can shift, you can change your mind at any time. The world is so big. There's so many doors to open. You can do anything right now. You have nothing to lose. So that's being true. Young is such a huge advantage.
If that's actually true.
If someone's going to say, you must say, yes, I am young. But look at what I've done. Look at what I've done.
Sarah, to you. Look at what you've done.
No, man.
No, serious. Look at what you've done.
Okay, but no, it's not about that. But I'm just saying, if anyone ever makes you feel like being young is like, it's literally the best times of your life. Embrace it.
Same. Same, you know, and I think I always also say that to the people that I'm like colleagues with. But there's no better time than now.
Yeah,
but there's no better time than now when you're 23, 24, 25, whatever. We can make the mistakes, you know, that like the people that came before us make earlier. Yeah, but we can learn from them earlier. We can learn from the people that came before us if they're willing to share the information. You know, because that's what makes gatekeepers.
I don't want to step in that conversation.
You know? No. I don't even want to go deep into it.
Yeah.
I don't believe anyone that's destined or chosen for something could ever be stopped by someone that's gatekeeping. No, that's your gift. That's something that was chosen for you.
The chosen one.
Chosen one.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe there's anything, you know, in the physical realm that can ever stop you from something that was spiritually, you know, gifted. Meant for you.
Yeah.
No one. They can't do it. Yeah, boy. But
do you feel like you've been stopped in Durban?
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've been stopped? Do you feel like you have been what can I say? Yeah, do you feel like you have been stopped somehow? Like in your journey as an event curator, do you feel like you've been stopped? Yeah,
definitely.
Really?
Definitely, yeah. I do believe that, but I also don't let it become my narrative. I'm out here to like go for anyone that's trying to stop me doing anything. I have been, you know, I recognized it. I didn't entertain it. I decided to carry on doing what I do, and which is prosper, because I have a lot of resilience. You know what I'm saying?
You do.
I have a lot of resilience. You know, there's been countless times where I was supposed to just like stop what I'm doing, you know, because it flopped. You know, I think there's one like specific event that could have literally like broke me to the point where I was just like, yeah, maybe this thing is a fluke.
People didn't pitch.
Huh? So what happened is, we even have like a young documentary. I'll send you the link so you can watch it after. No, but what happened is that on this specific event, so you know when we were talking about the whole thing about compliance, this, that, especially when you're trying to kind of improve the level at which you're doing things at, to get better. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you have to subscribe to. And basically, we had subscribed to every kind of compliance that needed to be subscribed and complied to, you know. But sometimes, you know, the powers that be will always get their way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to accept the fact that, yeah, that person was bigger than me, or that group of people was bigger than me in this instance. That you just can't get around. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a matter.
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Now we're not gonna start naming and shit.
Okay. No,
we ain't about to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But there's just certain times where no matter how much you wanna fight, whatever is preventing you from getting to where you need to get to, you have to accept. So this one is bigger than me, but you know what? Let's redirect. Let's do it a different. Let's take the L.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. But what I was happy about when that event happened, it was a beach day event. You know, for those that know the event, its name is Beach Day. It was the second. It was the fourth one that we were doing. You know, we wanted to improve everything, bro. We wanted to improve the location which it was happening at. We wanted to improve the marketing. You know, we wanted.
Have you guys had any this year?
No, we haven't. It's coming back though this year. It's coming back.
Yeah.
You know. Like we just wanted to take it to a different level. We wanted it to be something that the city has never experienced before. You know, and I always thank God that everyone that was there, that was able to make it to it when it eventually happened after being cancelled like twice. First it was because of the floods. Remember those floods that happened? The second time it was just some very weird reasons that I'm not gonna go too deep into. Yeah, but I just know it was because of the powers that be. You know, things that I couldn't do anything about.
Hardy boy.
Dog, you know?
No, but we have to wrap it up now.
Yeah, definitely.
I like you. I think you have a long journey ahead of you. And all the best. One last bit, right? What are you bringing us in Durban for this year?
Yo, my face. I won't lie. This year we're operating. We're doing what? We're operating.
Nice.
We're operating this year, my face.
Yeah, we Beach Fest. What is it?
Beach Day DBN face.
Yeah.
Not Beach Fest, not that.
Sorry.
You know, Beach Day. It's definitely coming back, you know, and you know, and your team, I'll make sure face will see.
You sorted.
You know, everyone in here, I'll make sure we'll see everyone.
VIP backstage.
La face. I got you. You know, even new guys, hold me to it. I got you. You know, and I feel like we'll do something special song together at the same time.
Okay.
You know, so there's a lot to look forward to this year. You know, I can't really detail everything, but there's really a lot to look forward to, and I'm really glad that we did this. You know, before all of that happens, I can be able to reference. You know, I said this was gonna happen. You know, and then maybe one day we can have, you know, a second one where we actually reflect on it and say, you actually did what you said you were gonna do.
When we're at the top.
You know, me at the top.
Yeah.
You know, so
shout out to you.
being the chosen one.
Thank you.
You know, so.